Hello friends and welcome back. Now seeing as it is the spooky season, I thought to myself, even though it's not that big a deal here in Australia, as you can see by the fact that I've had to DIY the wall behind me with any sort of decorations I could. So even though I'm Australian and we don't celebrate it here, I'll give it a go. So I jumped on Wish the other day, and I say the other day, it was quite a while ago, and so I apologize that this is very close to Halloween right now and I'm delivering this to you because there's a little tab in the Wish app. You've probably used it, the express shipping only. You click that and any items that you look at should be with express shipping. Strictly with express shipping. Little did I know you still actually had to tick the button for express shipping in checkout. So there I was checking out thinking, great, these will arrive in 2 or 3 days. A couple of weeks later. So I apologize profusely that this is coming out like 10 days before Halloween. But anyway, they arrived. Or most of them. I actually ordered 5 items, only 4 packages came through because one of them just got inexplicably cancelled on me. They did give me a refund, however. I just got this notification on my phone that said, thank you for your request. We have cancelled your order and refunded your money. I'm like, hold up. What request? I didn't do that. So there's only going to be 4 items from Wish today, but I did put together something from my own wardrobe just so that I could have 5 items to show you guys. And I'll try to see if I can get links of where you might find those items in the description below. And as a matter of fact, everything that you see in this video, I'll put links down below. So if you're in the market for a Halloween costume still, I got you covered. So without further ado, let's just dive right into the first costume I managed to snag myself on Wish. Can I order something pink? I'm gonna have to check my order because I don't really remember ordering this. I thought there was something where I was like riding a dinosaur, but that's like a pink unicorn. Anyway, okay, so I've got a little power box thing. Comes with a hat and a big suit. Wow, this is going to be a lot. I think I'm going to take a moment and just get into this. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, so first things, batteries do not come included, so I'm just going to go on a little bit of a scavenger hunt for 4 AA batteries. And so far though, I think I'm kind of liking this look. I'm going to have to grab Alex's opinion because I feel as if this will just be her dream, her absolute dream. So now that I've got myself sorted with all the batteries, this thing seems to be inflatable. So I've got this fan on my ass here and it's got this awesomely long extension cord, so I could probably hide this in my pocket or in my other pocket. Don't really know what, but let's just plug it in and see what happens. Oh, I can't forget my hat. Do I look beautiful? I thought so. Right, so I'll tell you what, I'm definitely not wearing the right sort of clothes for this sort of a costume. I think I could probably, or maybe, hold on a second. You know what? I stand corrected. You can wear whatever you want with this costume because I think this just works. So update time, tick of approval from the girlfriend. Now we need to see what the X thinks.
Good lord, what the
Can anyone say pretty pastel pony? Because I
It's a
can.
unicorn, you cretin!
Pretty pastel unicorn, I don't know. Pretty pastel pony sound better. Final opinions of this actual outfit. I've got to say, I have not had so much fun with the unicorn in a long... I have never had as much fun with a unicorn before in my life. But this is kind of amazing and I'm just loving I'm loving everything about this. I don't think I can actually fault this costume at all, and plus the hat. I'm loving the hat. I don't think it's in frame, but now it is. Out of my way. The other thing I've got to, well, I'm actually getting a bit warm, so I'm going to take the jacket off, but I thought to myself this outfit might be getting a little bit hot, but having this fan down here is just blowing a constant stream of cool air through everything, so I'm not overheating that much, to be perfectly honest. And look at it. Don't you just want a pretty unicorn friend? So I am loving this costume, and I think we need to come up with a name for my unicorn here. So go ahead and leave comments down below, like, what should we name this unicorn? Because I am not getting rid of this costume. I'm going to hold on to this, don't know where I'm going to wear it, don't know when I'm going to get away with it, but it's gonna happen. Although I did just check on Wish. Now, besides the fact that I'm pretty sure I didn't order this, I regret nothing. I regret absolutely nothing. So this has been an amazing costume, and yeah, kind of loving it. Let's see what else Wish has got for us today. So for this one, I think I really should have paid a bit more attention to what was actually included, because I looked at the image and I kind of got an impression that I would be getting far more to this costume. But no, it's just a hood. It's just a hood, that's all. And to be real with you guys, it is not the greatest hood. This material is just fairly thin, satiny sort of material. To be fair, the stitching seems solid. I don't think this is gonna rip or fall apart at any point, but that's all it was. It was just a hood. So this is not Halloween-y enough. You cannot go to any parties just wearing a hood and say, hi, I am the Grim Reaper. I am insert hooded character here. This just ain't gonna cut it. So I'm gonna see what I've got in my wardrobe and try and come up and just spice it up a little bit for you guys. And just like that, it is actually a costume that you could get away with wearing for Halloween. Now, obviously, I don't expect everyone to just have this on hand. So if you were considering using this as part of your Halloween costume get-up this Halloween, you better have something else to go with it, because Wish doesn't really make this clear, or at least for me, that this is all you get. And it's not a costume on its own, but it's a starting point. So I've managed to throw together this, I was leaning towards like Sith sort of outfit, because since it's a black coat, but the other items that I've had, this was for an Obi-Wan costume years and years ago, so I'm kind of getting the vibe of Jedi, but also Sith. So I don't know, Fallen Jedi. That's kind of what we're going for here. But yeah, if you happen to have an Obi-Wan costume in your wardrobe, then sure, this cloak is a great Halloween idea. Otherwise, you're gonna have to come up with something else. My suggestions might be maybe run and grab a skeleton sort of mask, don some other black clothing like a black skivvy and black pants, and you can go along as like a skeleton creature, or otherwise Dementor, there's an option. I don't know, some weird person just in a black coat. I don't know, it's up to you, but that's Halloween sorted if all you need is a black coat. For the next costume I've got from Wish, we are diving into another battery pack, but I think I'm just going to use the other battery pack because I've already put batteries in it, I'm not taking them out. So, I'm not even going to give anything away. I'm just going to put this one on. You'll see. I've done it. I have achieved my final form. This is the most ridiculous costume. I can't even. I try to straighten up the arm on the other side, and I've just got to like force all the air out of it just to reach across. And the same with everything else. And it's just... So Archie runs around the apartment on the floor, and you've got to keep an eye out for him. Like, I would have no hope. Now this costume is oddly a little bit warmer than the other costume, even with the breeze constantly blowing through. It's just... It feels like it's such a good insulator that I'm actually building up a bit of a sweat in this thing, so I would not recommend this to like a summer party. If it is the dead of winter and you were going somewhere, then this might actually be a good idea, or otherwise don't do what I did. Do not wear a long sleeve shirt underneath, but you know what? For what it is, I've got to say, like, this costume just creates the look without even trying. It's just, you know, this is what you're gonna be this Halloween. There's no guessing about it, so. I think this is the closest to a sumo wrestler I am ever gonna be. Like, I just... But, yeah, if you wear this to a party, don't go too close to people holding drinks. Don't go too close to anyone, actually, because this thing is just dangerous. I'm so close to knocking everything over as I go around the apartment. It's ridiculous, but also, it's kind of like a little turtle suit. You can just, like, pull your extremities in. It's great. So this Halloween, grab a friend, grab 2 of these, and just do your own matches. Hey!
Oh,
I just got this sumo costume. I thought we could wrestle.
and?
Well?
Where's mine? You're on the naughty list. ho, ho, ho. Oh, I need some milk.
Good night, Santa.
Santa always wins.
The quality of this, amazing. I don't feel like it's going to rupture at all. This seems pretty sturdy. It's holding the air in fantastically. It's really nice and tight around like the wrists, ankles, and actually it is a bit tight around the neck. That's something that I'm not so fond of for this costume, but besides that, this is fantastic. And maybe the headpiece, it's a bit itchy, like the way it just pushes down your hair, it's not ideal and crackles in your ears, but that's just me nitpicking. So yeah, the inflatable sumo suit, that is absolutely a win. Moving on to the next one. So next up we have this item, which from what I remember, if it's the one I hope for, yes it is. So this one combines 2 holidays all in one, which I think would be a fantastic idea for Halloween, because I mean it's so close to this time of year already. Now this one is more or less like the sumo suit, but I gotta say, I love it more because it comes with, oh God, just inhaled my beard. Oh, a hair definitely went down there. So, inhaling the beard, that brings me to the point. The sumo suit came with the suit, the headgear, but it didn't have anything else. This comes with a beard. Now, this beard is kind of cool. Like, I didn't actually know how these things work before. I assumed I'd just stick it down under around my chin, but it's got like this little mouth hole cut into it, but that's where the danger lies. I took a sharp intake of breath and just inhaled like all of the hairs that are around my mouth, so I would be aware of that, just to let you know. But you know what? As far as quality goes, this is top notch. This entire suit is kind of amazing. I can't see it all that well, but if I get close to the camera, like, yeah, looking at that belt's not too bad. So I'm going to be getting multiple uses out of this costume because Halloween is now, Christmas around the corner. This is my costume. This is 100% my Christmas costume. I am going to be the designated Santa Claus this year. Let me tell you that much. I mean, you guys don't know how much I enjoy Christmas. Christmas comes and goes, and I'm excited for next year. I am that annoying person who, the day after Christmas says, hey, 364 days till Christmas, better get prepping. I mean, even just being in this suit kind of gives me a bit of a feel of what it might be like for Santa Claus. Like, I wonder what Santa's doing right now. This suit's getting a little bit warm already at this point because it's not winter here right now. Like, we're going into summer, it's been quite a hot day, so I'm gonna get out of this one. So I felt a little bit bad that there were only 4 costumes, so what I thought I'd do is try and rectify the issue by digging out one of the older costumes I had. This was from a couple of years ago, and this has been put together with one stripy onesie, a pair of blue jeans, some glasses and a beanie, which I did get online, to create a Where's Wally costume. And before anyone has a yell at me for calling him Where's Wally, yes, I'm aware it's Where's Waldo, but that's only in the States. For us here, his name's Wally. Now, I don't really know how to review this costume, because since I didn't get it from Wish, it's not like I can say, hey guys, this is a great costume, because it's not where I got it. But one thing that I can at least say is this costume is kind of, I want to say fun to wear, but that's not really the word. It's just normal to wear. So this was a couple of years ago. We did like a family Christmas thing, and for whatever reason there was meant to be a costume theme, so my father and I both decided to go as Where's Wally's. And so we got 2 of these sets and wore this all night, and the thing is, it's just normal clothes. I just felt the entire night like I was just wearing a skivvy and jeans, and it just feels comfortable. So yeah, if you can rustle up a stripy onesie, some jeans, shoes, and a beanie before Halloween rolls around, then by all means, go as Wally or Waldo, up to you. So that's everything that I got from Wish. I think this one is one of my favorites, but I've got to say, all of the inflatable costumes have been on point. Now since filming, I've done a bit more of a look into the whole Wish situation, me not really ordering this unicorn, and I was incorrect. I didn't order a dinosaur that I got to ride. It was meant to be a horse, but it said in the description, rideable unicorn, but they clearly pictured a horse. So I'm just as confused as you guys are, but let's be honest, I regret nothing. This is an amazing unicorn, and I am super serious. Name this unicorn. Put your ideas down below in the comments section, and I'm gonna hold on to whoever this turns out to be. So to touch on the quality of some of the items, as I've said just now, all the inflatables, top notch. That cloak though, I mean, that image clearly showed a cloak plus whatever clothing was on underneath, and I didn't see anywhere where it obviously said undergarments not included. So I was a little bit disappointed when I just got the cloak. That one, not worth it. It was like $23 and I got a glorified sheet. So that has been my Wish Halloween haul. But if you have enjoyed everything that you've seen, leave a like and hit subscribe, and I hope to see you next time in the next video, whatever it may be. Bye!
Yeah, there we go.
Bye, weird.
Gotta be game to meet.
It's like really hard to find the funniest.
What?
Can you stay like that till I exit out of the lift, please?